If you need to travel long distance, there's no more convenient way to do it than air travel. Relaxing while soaring through the air, while a staff of flight attendants bring to you whatever your heart desires. Not to mention facilities that increase your comfort along your trip. In fact, if you're somebody with a little bit more money, you can actually pay for a higher class of service on these airlines. So, on this episode of 5 Minute Major, we talk about Jiri Hudler's trip from New York to Prague.
I don't know what to say.
So if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me fill you in. We posted about this a few days ago on our Facebook page. In a story that was picked up by CBS Sports as well as a few other news outlets from a Czech Republic newspaper, Jiri Hudler apparently had one hell of a flight from New York back home to the Czech Republic. So it all started when the 2015 Lady Bing winner, you know, the award they give away to the player with the most gentlemanly conduct, boarded a flight to Prague. And he might have been a little bit intoxicated. Now, I've flown a lot. I've even been intoxicated on a plane. But I didn't go to the level of Mr. Lady Bing. Jiri apparently asked his flight attendant for some Coke. No, not that Coke. Yep, this Coke. That looks like a Jared Stoll pool party to me. The flight attendant thought he was asking for a cola, when in fact he was actually asking for cocaine. When she refused, he actually threatened to have her murdered by his friends when they landed in Prague. Like what level of inebriation or entitlement do you have to be at to ask a complete stranger for cocaine, and then when they don't have it, your first response is to threaten to murder them? Like, how would that conversation even go? Hello? Yes, this is Jiri. Hey, this person on this plane did not have any coke to sell me. Jiri, not everybody has cocaine to sell you. Murder them, yeah? And to top this whole thing off, Jiri was apparently so stoled up that he couldn't even be bothered to use the bathroom. He needed to pee on the snack cart. Like, where's the air marshal? You can ask me for cocaine, you can be on cocaine, you can threaten to murder me, but you piss where I get my pop chips, we're gonna have a problem. So the report that CBS has says that he was suspected of using cocaine in the bathroom, but then didn't go to the bathroom while he was in there and decided to come out and then proceed to attempt to urinate on the snack cart. I don't know if he was successful. There are some mixed reports on that, but it sounds like all he really wanted to do was pee on those little bags of those tiny little pretzels they give you, which, keep that in mind next time you're eating those. So Jiri completely denied this to the Czech authorities and the newspapers that I cannot pronounce the name of, obviously, because I don't know how to speak Czech. But he was quoted as saying that this was just such a small incident. Apparently the Czech police are reporting about it, and I'm sure absolutely nothing will come of it. But apparently, according to TSN, over the last few years, cocaine has been on the rise in use with players in the league. In fact, they had an article about a year ago where they quoted Deputy Commissioner Bill Daley as saying, I wouldn't say it's a crisis in any sense. What I'd say is drugs like cocaine are cyclical, and you've hit a cycle where it's an in drug again. He goes on to say, I don't want to be naive here, but if we're talking more than, say, 20 guys, I'd be shocked. Because we don't test for it in a comprehensive way, I can't really say. So, what he's saying is, I don't know because we don't test for it, but I'm going to guess it's about 20 guys. It wouldn't be any more than that, which means the league commissioner, and I believe head legal counsel is his actual title, completely knows that there's an abundance of NHL players currently using cocaine right now, or I guess a year or two ago when this quote was taken. What's interesting is, at the same time this is happening, 2017, this season that just started 2 days ago, is the first year where the NHL is doing something about it. Apparently, in all their future testing, they're going to be comprehensively testing the samples that they will be collecting, that they collect on a normal basis, for cocaine. So, like, you weren't already doing this? Pro sports are so worried about weed and edibles, but they're not testing for cocaine? Nah, that's all right. Go for it. It's, we all do it. It's just a little coke, right? It's not like you're going to get busted at a pool party for having ecstasy and cocaine. It's not like you're going to go on an airline and try to pee on the snack cart and accuse... I can't even get it out. Threaten a flight attendant with murder because they didn't have any coke to sell you. In closing, what you have to remember is Jiri Hudler is currently a free agent. The former Stanley Cup winner and Lady Bing winner, who is now 33. He played 32 games last year for Dallas, and it is probably most likely his last pro, or at least NHL career. I'm sure the KHL won't mind and will pay him to come and play in their league. But that means at the very least he can kick back and enjoy retirement.